infield now. It's Tim Bourke and Lukwang Quality, an 11-year-old. Tim's own entry there, Lukwang Quality. Tim represents Ireland, of course, makes his home here actually in Berryville, Virginia. Beautiful, strong ride there. They're on a 59.8. Had four faults yesterday in the jumping. Had a good dressage ride there, just a score of 55.8 actually was his score.
Well, and Tim's a very fast cross-country rider, just as his nationality would say that he's a very fast, very strong cross-country rider.
Good, bold forward ride there from Holly.
Again, the nice 6 strides.
Yeah.
Super form. She balanced him down the slope just before he entered into the water. So that's really the deal. You got to put the horse back on its feet and then ride forward to the distance. It's riding great.
You know, it gives you such a great confident feel after having already gone round once.
Absolutely.
Clear. You certainly feel that confidence and that strength when you come back.
You can see how she's so up on the clock. We've been watching horses simultaneously do this fence that she's just jumped at the same time that the other horses are doing their first water. And she's already through this before Tim has gotten a chance to get to the water. She is really up on the clock.
Oh boy.
Horse is seriously eating up the distance through this water with Tim.
Big strided horse,
quality.
yeah. So the score now for Ali Saxon and Sparrows Neo. They were clear over the jumps, no jump penalties. 8.8 time, 72.9 is the total now for that lovely Connemara.
In this group, that's quite a good time.
Sparrows Neo.
That's a lovely horse.
Mm-hmm. This horse just eats up the ground. Big, long stride.
Tim's very popular amongst the other riders. He's a very funny guy and great sense of humor, and at the same time he really works at this. Super. It looks like Tim really enjoys running and jumping.
Yeah.
They shy off
Shying
that flag
away
a little
from
bit.
yeah. It easily brought him right back in, and wow,
He got there a little early to the second
covers
corner.
so much distance.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier though to make the time when you have that big long strided gallop in between the jumps.
For sure.
So here's Bobby Meyerhoff now, and Danica Meyerhoff. That Danica, of course, Bobby's wife. Her Dunleven's token, Zangerscheid gelding, a 16-year-old. Danica Meyerhoff, Bobby's wife, is a show jumping rider. I think she's down at the hit circuit in Ocala this weekend showing her show jumper. Bobby now making that right-hand turn to go across the track. Then he'll swing left to the Groton House Farm Garden Party fence there at fence number 4.
Of course,
done.
Groton House was such a wonderful event for
Yeah, it
everybody. It was in June and in the beautiful property of Ann Getchell up in Hamilton, Massachusetts. Very good across the water for Tim. Bobby gets it done at the second of 5A and B. Had a good shot in. The horse really objects to the use of the rein, so he chucks his head up in the air. And that's always a worry because you know you have to get the horse back, but at the same time the horse has to see where it's going.
Go ahead.
Good there. I'd like to see him settle into the frame a little bit more.
That means that
There you've got
Carolina finishes up
Tim coming really well through
first score over 62.
the arrowhead at the fat man's misery. Good shot in. Got the 3 easy.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple rides like that where they've gotten the 3 and then you think they're going to go up there on the 4, but they just don't quite cover the ground and you have to make a last-minute decision to add a step like Bobby did.
It's coming round the turn now here to the tobacco